Look at that. We are actually live right on time for once. And Natalie, hello. Welcome to the stream. Natalie, you are the first one here. This is a live stream just for you. You're the only one in here. How are you doing today, Natalie? I hope you're doing well. What's going on? Let's see. Let me do a test. Test. Okay, mic check, audio check, everything good. Up here comes everybody. Maritime, hello. West Coast, hello. Gilbert, hello. Natalie says, "Hola, amigos. Hola, hola, señorita." Maritime, hello. Welcome. Let's see here. Bull says, I just smashed my phone and feel like garbage. Oh, dude, that sucks. Listen, I get it. I get breaking your phone. It really does suck. Okay, I can beat it. Okay, so get this. This was a long time ago when I was still working at AT&T. No joke. Okay, the floor in my store was carpet. Okay. I'm standing like leaning against the wall and I'm using my phone. Whatever. I drop my phone. It falls and lands on the carpet, bounces off the carpet, and hits a metal stool. And the stool, I saw the crack go through the screen. I was like, like, no joke, my mouth dropped. I was like, that did not just happen. That did not just happen. So, yeah, that was a big stun moment. Maritime says, Sam, did you hear the news today? I did not. Olivia for super chat of the evening. Thank you so much for the 2. Rest in peace, Captain Smith actor. What? Wait. Did the guy who played Captain Smith in the James Cameron film? Hang on. Captain Smith actor Titanic died. Did he really die? Holy crap. He was best known for playing Theoden, King of Rohan. What? Wait. The same guy that played Theoden in Lord of the Rings is the guy that played Captain Smith? I did not know that. Are you serious? Captain Smith rode to protect Rohan from Mordor. Holy crap. But no, I did not know that he died. Holy crap, that's so sad. He was only 79? That's so young. Titanic and Lord of the Rings. I had no idea that Captain Smith protected Middle Earth from the orcs of Mordor. I had no idea. Well, it's a very, very sad day. Holy crap. That's awful. Listen, he was one. So, yeah, but he was part of the one who told me about the Titanic, helped teach me about it when I was a kid. That's so sad. You will be remembered, man. Listen, he made a lasting impact on the world. That's for darn sure. Holy crap, that's so sad. Thank you for telling me. I legit had no idea. I missed it. Somehow I missed that. I was, so I am happy to report, changing the topic here from sad to, but I am happy to report that I do have a video completely filmed. It's done. I had time to film. Good to go. So I'm going to try to edit it, and we'll see about getting it up tomorrow or in the next couple of days. If I can pull a rabbit out of my hat, maybe tonight, but I feel like it'll be kind of late for me to do that. Oh, and another thing that I was curious about, and I was considering doing this, but let me know what all of you in the chat think. Since in 2 days, it is going to be the anniversary of a famous shipwreck. I am not sure if any of you know what shipwreck I'm talking about. Listen, just so everybody look, we need to trick Maritime here. So just go along with what I'm about to say. Okay. So I don't know if you guys know this, but on May the 7th, 1915, the HMHS Britannic struck a mine off the island of Kia. And after about an hour or so, she sank. Guys, just go along with it. The trick Maritime. Okay. Just go along with it. I mean, chat, am I right? Chat, am I 100% right? I mean, completely, that's correct. It was the Britannic. True story. Nah, it was the Aquitania. Yep. I mean, chat, wait, chat. Am I right? Start a poll. Am I right? Yes or no? I mean, I got to be right. I'm 100% right. Am I right with what I just said? Let's see what we got here. Let's see what the chat says. Yes, 80%. No, 19%. Nah, it was a Hellenic prince. Oh. Maritime just said Sam works for Brightside now. That is low. Okay. You know what? Timeout system activated. Let us activate Maritime's timeout system. We haven't timed out Maritime in a very long time. So let's engage the timeout system. I need to test it. I need to test to see if this system works. Maritime history has been timed out for 10 seconds. But anyway, in all seriousness, on May 7th, it is the anniversary of the sinking of the RMS Lusitania. And what I was considering doing, maritime period. Anyway, what I was considering doing to commemorate the sinking of the Lusitania was do what I did last year and do another premiere of my complete Lusitania series. Everybody seemed to enjoy it last year, me re-uploading that and redoing it as a premiere and everything. I don't know if you guys would like to do that. What do you all think? I mean, would you all enjoy that? Gilbert says, Sam, how has your day been? It's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. Been busy. Yeah, great idea. Good. Yeah. Yamato's don't time out. Yes. Okay. All right. Then let's see here. What about a floating sandbox Lusitania video? Oh, no, I mean, I can't really recreate the sinking. Well, no, you probably could. You probably could recreate the sinking of Lusitania pretty good in floating sandbox, but nah, nothing like that. You guys have no idea what we've been up to lately. You guys are absolutely going to be mind blown when you see Empress. And I'm also happy to report that we do have a couple of people that are on the list that want to help out with the Titanic real-time sinking animation that I am planning to do for next year's sinking anniversary. We've got a couple of people that are already in the works for it. So our goal for this new real-time sinking, I mean, it's not going to be as detailed as like THG or anything. I don't have 10 years to work on it. But the goal is to do a fairly accurate, or as accurate as we can, real-time syncing. We're going to try to trace the lifeboats as best we can. I also was considering, and let me know what you guys think of this, I was also considering animating all of the activities of the Titanic's greatest hero, Charles Joukin. So instead of just focusing on Murdoch and Andrews and Smith and Lightoller and all of them, we'll follow Joukin as he's moving around the Titanic. Absolutely. So that was an idea I had. Yes, the baker is the main character, and animate him wading through Scotland Road, trying to get to his cabin to save his whiskey. History Nerd says, Charles, my hero. Joukin never dies. Okay, seriously, chat. How would you feel? Okay, how would you feel if you were on board a sinking ship 100 years ago? Okay, and then 100 years later, you are remembered just for the fact that you were completely drunk on the ship and wandering around. 100 years later, people are still talking about the fact that you were drunk and just wandering around. I wonder why my cough is coming back. Ugh. Oh, that is so funny. Olivia, too, thank you. Where is the Minecraft server? Okay, so I did mess with that. I messed with that. Was it last night or was it this morning? But anyway, I did mess with it. And I could not get, I don't know what, I guess the plugins just aren't updated. So I wasn't able to run, I tried to reinstall the plugins. I tried to update the server and blah, 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 and it's just dead. The plugins do not work whatsoever. Now, I could turn the server on, but then we would have a server with all of your all's stuff unprotected with no safeguards. And I don't know about you, but the idea of having a Minecraft server with no safeguards and having a griefer come in there and just go, yeah, that seems like a really, really bad idea. So I was just keeping it offline until until I got everything updated. So, I mean, Olivia, as much as I'm sure you want to have your brand new stadium, so I mean, it's just you see why I kept it down. But I mean, it's still there. Everything's safe. It's just I'm just trying to keep it offline and protect it until I can get everything fixed. But what we decided to do is I'm just going to downgrade the Minecraft version. I'm going to downgrade it to back to when the plugins still worked. I'll reinstall them, and then you can play on it just on an older version of Minecraft. That's what we'll have to do. I'll work on that when I get a chance. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. I need to finish editing. We got that. History, military history, SEK20. I think that's 2 USD. Thank you so much. Sam, if you travel to Stockholm, go to the Vasa Museum. The Vasa. Wasn't that's that old clipper ship, right? The one that rolled over. Is that one? The one that they built too top heavy? Thank you so much for the 20 SEK military. Super appreciate you. Cameron, too, thank you. Shouldn't that be a drunk stream? Right? That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Let's see here. Yo20 says, Sam, please, can you to the Titanic Museum in Belfast, and can you see the SS Nomadic? So I will potentially be going to Europe sometime in the fall. If I do, I am definitely going to Belfast. I am definitely going to see the Nomadic and all that stuff. Correct me if I'm wrong here. I think somebody left a comment, or I read this somewhere. Apparently, people like to go up to the very tip of the SS Nomadic's bow and do the "I'm the king of the world" thing. Is that real, or like do they do that like on the Nomadic just because it's a little bit? Yes, I saw it. Really? Was that? I think somebody left a comment. Real? Yes. As long as something is roughly related to Titanic, they do it. Olivia 5, thank you. Quiz time. What ship was Harlan and Wolf's yard number 433? Britannic, right? 433 was Britannic, wasn't it? Yeah, he fell off. He fell off. He fell off. Wait, a guy fell off the Nomadic's bow. Good Lord. Britannic 433. That's what I thought. Olivia trying to throw it. You know what? Something that reminds Olivia, what you just said, that reminds me. So this was a long time ago, but I remember that somebody tried to throw me off on a live stream once and tried to get me to I think he was just trying to see if I really knew this, but he asked me, hey, Sam, do you know the location of radio station MGY? And I went, I see what you're doing there. And I went, isn't MGY 2.5 miles at the bottom of the ocean, around 400 miles south of Newfoundland? And I was like, that guy was trying to see if I knew the Titanic's radio call sign. That's what he was trying to test me. He was trying to test me. We got that one. Cameron, too, thank you. If they don't, you can always be the first. Oh, the Nomadic thing. Can I play a sound bite from hold on a second. I don't know if it'll work on hold on. Oh, where is it? Maritime, by the way, I saw that video you put up. Was that 2 years ago? Me why is he on my Discord? Okay, somebody's got some explaining to do. Why is it that when I scrolled up in my Discord, this showed up? Why is he on my Discord? Mickey Star Studio. Why is this guy on my Discord? Why is he there? Why is he there? Why is Dustin XD? Can I play? I probably can't because I'm not in a voice chat. Oh, well, whatever. Why is he there? What about the video I sent? Oh yeah, the one where I dropped the model or I hit the model. I'm like, this is why I can't have. This is why my models get so damaged. Jiminy Christmas. But yeah, so we're making progress on. We haven't started animating yet because Empress of Ireland is our major target. Empress of Ireland is our major thing right now. Hold on a second. But hold on. One second, guys. I gotta get this real quick. Sorry. I have to send this real quick. All right, there we go. Okay. But anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So our primary focus is Empress of Ireland. Okay. And once Empress of Ireland is done, and you guys are going to be fairly impressed, I think. Well, not fairly. I think you guys are going to be very impressed at what yard or at what what ship we're at how Empress is turning out. And Olivia 5, fine, harder question. Holland and Wolf, yard number 335. 335. Celtic, I think. Celtic? Was it Celtic? And the chat is saying Celtic. Yeah, okay, Celtic. I totally wasn't Googling what Harlan and Wolff shipyard number was 335 when I was over there typing. I totally wasn't doing that just now. I totally knew that was the answer right off the top of my head. Cheater. I totally lies. I still have a cough. Ugh. Jiminy Christmas. I cannot get over this cough. Sam, sneaky, ha 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 ha. All right, you guys, give me a second. I want to try something. Give me a second. Should have done this before. The more I talk, the more I cough. It's just annoying. Uno momento, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if that does anything. I've heard that taking a spoonful of honey can actually help you not cough. So we'll see if that works. And Scatino is here. Great. Let's see. We got. Gilbert says he be getting COVID. Nah, it's not COVID. I got sick right after I got back from Japan, and then after that, I just had this really, really annoying cough. So, retro local honey, probably not going to work then. Skeetina says, "You shall never catch me." Bye-bye, Scatino. Timeout activated. Timeout system activated. Scatino is gone. Rest in peace. I did a 10-minute timeout. Can't be caught, huh? Well, this is the power of the internet. So, Gilbert, no! Womp womp, LOL, Titan skull face. Catherine says, hello from Northern Ireland. Hello from Arizona. You know, it's so funny. We had this new guy on the copper mine for a little while, and he was only with us for a couple of weeks. And when he left, like I'd worked with him and I'd talked to him about YouTube and Titanic and all that. It was so funny. He said that when he came to work on the copper mine here in Arizona, he never dreamed he would be learning about Titanic and maritime history. That made me chuckle a little bit. Oh, I don't know if I ever told you guys this story. Hey, Space, I see you. Good evening, late entry. Hey, Space. Oh, and hey, Space, you may want to stick around for the Q&A this evening because there may be some questions about a certain ship that you are very, very fond of. Just saying. Anyway, but I don't know if I've told you all this story before, but when the last time I worked on this copper mine before, this mine is where I worked pre-COVID and pre-YouTube and all that stuff. And anyway, I was out there and I was training this guy, and he kept trying to mess with me. Okay. He kept trying to get a reaction out of me or get a rise out of me. And I never took the bait. I never played his game. And anyway, so this guy goes and works with my brother for a little while, like half a day. And then around noon or 1 o'clock, I got a phone call to come pick him up and bring him back out with me. And anyway, as soon as I go and pick him up from my brother, and me and him are driving back out to the pad that I'm working on, he says to me in the truck, so Sam, what's this I hear about a coal fire sinking the Titanic? And no joke, I'm driving a truck, and I just go. And then when I turn and I glare at him, he is looking at me and he's just like this. He's just got the biggest smile on his face. And I'm like, where in the world did you hear that? And then he goes, who do you think I heard it from? My brother. My brother said, if you want to, he said to my brother, how do I get a rise out of your brother? Because I can't get him to react. He won't do anything. And my brother said, ask him if a fire sunk the Titanic. And that's what he did. And I'm like, Alex. Dang it, Alex. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Olivia, too, thank you. We need an Arizona dog. You can have a Rosie in West Virginia and a Jackie. You want me to get a dog in Arizona? That way I've got a dog here and a dog. I would like to have a dog here, but it wouldn't be fair to her. You know, like it wouldn't be fair to the dog because I'm not here a lot. You know, I'm gone 12 hours a day. And to have that little guy locked up in here all day, and then I would feel too bad. Like, trust me, I would love to have a dog. And they sell them out. There are breeders out near Walmart and stuff where I work sometimes. And I would love to have one, but I can't do that to them. I can't leave them in this little apartment all day and everything. So Olivia says, you're in Arizona I know, but it's just, I'm gone. You know, I'm not in the apartment enough, you know, and on top of that, there are extra fees to have a pet. And I don't want to leave the poor thing locked up in here all day while I'm gone. So that's the only downside to that. But let's see. Hold on a second. Hold on. Come on, autocorrect. Just stop it. I don't know what is up with iPhones, but the autocorrect is awful. There we go. All right, send. I can't tell you how many times autocorrect changes a word on me or whatever. This is really, really annoying. Oh, gosh. Okay, let's see. Michael says, my math teacher from my old school looks just like Thomas Andrews. He's also from Belfast, which is a plus. So I'm tempted to start a short film about Andrews. Last moments with him playing Andrews. That's cool. That'd be really, really cool. Wow, they look like Andrews. That would be a really cool thing to see. Let's see here. Dustin says, good thing that wasn't my phone. You'd be hearing Godzilla. Godzilla! Rah! Did I really just do that? Godzilla! Rah! Let's see. Autocorrect makes you type things you didn't. Nintendo. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see here. What's Nintendo have to do? Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well. I just released. I was on History Inside, a nutshell account. It says, sorry, lol. I just realized I was on. You were on the other account and we didn't see you. Hi, hope you're doing well. Maritime says, who's trying to contact Sam? Maritime. It was my mother, okay? My mom was trying to call me, and I'm like, hey, Ma, I'm live. I'll call you later. It was my mother, okay? She was just calling me. Your mom? Sam is mom lore. Let's see. Now it says she was going to buy you another piece of Olympic, Sam. That would be funny. That would be funny and cool. Let's see. Sus. Historic Productions. Hey, can you do Titanic VR again as a gameplay series? I don't. Oh wow, I did do that, didn't I? I completely forgot about that. Yeah, I did the Titanic VR thing way back using the PlayStation VR. Holy crap, that is an old video. That video drives me nuts now because when I was filming that, the microphone I used, it didn't have the pop filter on it. So it's like when I watch it now, I keep hearing the microphone go pop, pop, pop whenever I talk, which really, really bugs me. Like, seriously, no joke. Maybe you guys never noticed this, like in my old videos, but it's just like any type of error or any type of mistake or anything that's not 100% right in my video, it drives me absolutely nuts. So I cannot watch my old videos. They just, but you guys don't notice. This is just me from the creator side. I was talking to Jack, an animator with THG the other day, and he was talking about how much his old animations drive him nuts. And I'm like, dude, they're perfect. Like they're fine. They look great. It's just because you're the creator, you see all of the problems. And have you guys ever heard the expression doctors make the worst patients? Well, the same thing applies to creators. So I mean, it's just like it just drives you nuts. Space Killer says, I have those moments too in my videos. Right. So what's happening here? Let's see here. Cameron 5, thank you. Got to program Sam's phone so that every time he types Captain, his phone autofills Scatino. Please don't. Please don't do that. 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 Good grief. You guys like watching me vent about Scatino and all that other nonsense. Let's see. Ship says, hey, Sam. Hello from South Africa. Hello from Arizona. You know, South Africa is a place that I really want to visit. And you know something I saw recently that really surprised me? Apparently, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this really famous YouTuber named Mr. Beast. Have y'all ever heard of Mr. Beast? He's kind of a big deal. He has, I think, like 100 subscribers or something like that. He's got like 100 subs or something like that. Anyway, joking aside, I heard that his girlfriend is from South Africa, and that there was a time that he flew, like there was a short about this that I watched, that he flew 30 hours. I think he lives in North Carolina. I think that's where his studio is, Mr. Beast. But he flew from America to South Africa. It took like 30 hours. He got there, spent 1 day with her, and then got on the plane and flew back to America, like 30 hours. I'm like, holy crap. Let's see here. Let's see. Gilbert says he has a girlfriend. Yeah, man. I don't really keep up to date with him. Like his content's cool. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a big fan of the type of content where like it's always a competition for money or whatever. So that's just not my style. But I keep up to date with him, you know. And if he does something like that I'm familiar with, or I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool, I'll watch it. But he's not somebody like every single video he makes I watch. I don't do that. It's just not my cup of tea. But don't get me wrong, I respect the heck out of him, and I think he's a really good guy, especially with how he tries to help people, you know, planting trees. And there was that video he did where he helped, like, was it 1,000 people that had what were they? Were they cataracts or something? But there was a problem with their eyes, and he helped them see. I'm like, that is so cool. That is so cool that he's like doing stuff to help out like that. So stuff like that. Like I said, I keep up to date with him a little bit, but. Maritime says, what if he challenges you to dive the Britannic for 100 grand? Okay, let me figure that out. Well, I want to dive Britannic. I want to do that. But yeah, I watched a video that was talking about his beginnings, like how he first got started on YouTube and everything. And it was really crazy. Like, what did he do? Did he count up to 1 million or something during one, like a live stream? He counted from 1 to 1 million, or was it a video? Or good gosh, you know how long that would take to count from 1 all the way up to 1 million? You have any idea? Jiminy Christmas. But yeah. When I went to that YouTube conference in LA a couple of years back, he was there. Mr. Beast was there. And I didn't talk to him, but I did talk to a few members of his team. So I met a few of his staff members. Did I talk to his brother? Does he have a brother? Anyway, I talked to somebody who was like related to him, I think. But anyway. Funny enough, I did mention, I told whoever I talked to that I do shipwreck videos and like Titanic and stuff. And they mentioned that they were looking for an area where they were looking for a site where they could work on a shipwreck or do something with a shipwreck. And I did mention Britannic, but I hope I don't want them to do anything to Britannic, like damage it in any way, which I don't think they would. But I said Britannic's about 300 or 400 feet down, and if you go there, I would love to go. I said something along those lines, just to get a free ride to Britannic. Hey, to get a free ride to Britannic, that would be really, really cool. So, oh gosh. We got another 5 from Olivia. Thank you so much. It's May, Sam. Where is Boating McBoatface video coming? If you need encouragement, my birthday is the 20th. Review Boating McBoatface. Are you really pulling that, Olivia? Are you really using the "it's my birthday"? Where is it? Where is it? Is that really what you're pulling? Is that what you're doing here? We'll see. Olivia, I said I would get to it this year. So it's May. Still have a little bit. So, I mean, I'll make you a deal. If I don't get to it by the end of the year, you can give me a hard time. How about that? Thanks for the Fabulous. Gar 10, thank you. Saturday, I leave Boston on a Canada cruise. I'll be stopping in Halifax to see the Maritime Museum, Titanic Cemetery, and the SS Atlantic, as well as going over the Empress shipwreck on the last day. Which Empress? Wait. Are you going up to St. Lawrence? Or do they have a museum to the Empress of Ireland? Because I thought that the Empress, I mean, it was in the St. Lawrence, but I thought it was pretty far from Belfast. Empress of Ireland wreck location. Where exactly did the Empress sink in the St. Lawrence? I thought it was pretty far from. It's on the Florida St. Lawrence River. Here we go. Wreck of the Empress of Ireland, historic site. I thought it was kind of far, though. I didn't think it was close to Halifax. Oh, they've got a buoy there. Oh, wow. I had no idea. Protected wreck recovery to be authorized. Okay, there's actually a buoy floating over the Empress wreck. I did not know that. Huh. Let's see here. Okay, I may have sailed over Lusitania wreck at one moment. That's cool. That's cool. Huh, interesting. Okay, I thought it was kind of far off, but anyway, that's cool. That's very, very cool that you're going to go see. I didn't know that they had something for the Empress. Oh, wait, as well as going over the Empress shipwreck. Okay. You're going to be passing. Okay. So you're actually going up the St. Lawrence. That's cool. That's really, really cool. Very, very cool. Empress of Ireland. You know, it's funny when I'm talking to Space or any of them are that are not your boys, the guys that are animating Empress, I'll say to them, so how's our Empress? When I'm just checking in on her, when I'm checking in on the animation. You guys wait till you see it. I think you're going to be blown away. Henry, too, thank you. When is the next video on the Queen Mary timeline? So, as I've stated before, I'm going to rework that a bit. I've got a Titanic video that I'm editing right now. And after that is done, I'm actually going to skip ahead on the Queen Mary series. And I'm going to work on a video covering the Queen Mary and the Kurosawa collision. So I'm just going to do that. I'm going to do that first. I might continue the Queen Mary series when I get home. I definitely will. Yeah, I'll definitely do an episode 2. But for now, since I'm not in my studio and all that, I want to do that in my studio. But hey, the animations are done. The animation's incredible, and I want you guys to see the Kurosawa collision animation. So, excuse me, I'm going to do a video on that, and expect that video in the next couple of weeks. So, but there is a Queen Mary thing coming up using the animation. So I hope you all enjoy that. Part 2, though, officially will probably be when I go home. Thank you for the super chat. Cameron 5, thank you. Hey Sam, have you seen about the new Titanic movie Unsinkable? Saw a preview of it, and my first thoughts was, I wonder what Sam's gonna think. No, I know nothing about that. Hold on. Let me see real quick. Let's see, YouTube, Titanic movie Unsinkable. Let me see. Titanic movie Unsinkable. Unsinkable Titanic Untold theoretical trailer. To my mind, the world today awoke on April 15th, 1912. Jack B. Thayer, Titanic Survivor. Well, they actually got a Titanic Survivor's name right, so I'll give them that. I'm watching the trailer. Titanic Survivors arrived tonight.
I am William Alden Smith, United States Senator, investigating the cause of one of the greatest maritime disasters in history, the Titanic. Your ship, sir. They'll only be compensated to Fight Star and its employees.
Holy crap.
Are you willing to admit to negligence? Gentlemen.
Holy crap.
You did not respond. We are sinking. And our passengers and our crew.
Okay. That actually doesn't look too bad. I seriously hope there's a comment. I seriously hope this movie does the actual story justice with the information we know about available. I'm sick of Hollywood taking liberties with history for entertainment. Yeah, like I've heard that Hollywood does that. They'll change history stuff around just for entertainment. I've heard that. They better not. They better not do that with Titanic. We'll see. We'll see. Trailer looks decent. Or the clips I've seen of it, but we'll see. We'll see. Live reaction moment. So yeah, I'm not furious about it based on what I just first saw. So we'll see. Yeah, that one. Thank you for the 5, Cameron. Ozzy too. Thank you. Where are the cookies, Miss Olivia? The cookies are a lie. Ozzy, just accept that. Olivia too. Thank you. Okay, no cheating. Yard number 201. I don't know. I'm gonna guess. Adriatic. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess. Captain Jalen 2. Thank you. When do you think there will be dives to Titanic again? So I know that Titanic, that the RMS Titanic Inc. They're going to the Titanic in July, I think. But I don't think it's going to be a manned dive. I think it's just going to be robots. Like they're just going to have unmanned submersibles go down there. But dives to the Titanic will resume, and they will resume at some point. And here's the thing. I don't like the idea of people hating on people diving sites like the Titanic and everything just because, I say just because, but don't get me wrong. The Titan sub was a tragedy. It was a disaster. But at the exact same time, it should have never happened. It should have never happened. That's why we have safeguards in place. We have, ways to get vessels, registered and approved by people and everything. But shoot, what was his name? Dang it. Stockton Rush. He didn't follow the protocols. He was careless. He took a gamble with people's lives, and a disaster happened. But because he was careless, I don't think people who actually do things the right way and build good subs and certify them, and we know they're going to be okay, I don't think those people should suffer due to the bad actions of one person. Does that make sense? So, yeah, and I mean, but like I said, I'm not trying to take anything away from the people who actually lost their lives or nothing. It was a terrible disaster. But at the exact same time, it should have never happened. And Stockton Rush was gambling with people's lives. And that's why that terrible disaster happened. So that's my 2 cents on that. He was being careless. And why should people who aren't careless suffer for that? So I think dives to the Titanic will resume. I think they will. And I mean, it's important for us to study the wreck. It's important for us to know what's happening to the wreck and what's going on with it. And by studying the wreck, we know more about what really happened to the actual ship. So anyway, that's my 2 cents on that. Let's see. SPM says OceanGate didn't follow protocol. Listen to advice. Doesn't mean everyone is correct. 100%. 100% SPM. I 100% agree. Gemini Christmas. Okay, we got that. Jalen. Okay, we got that one. Thank you for the 2, Jalen. Joshua 5, Sam. Hey, Sam. 5. Thank you so much. Hey, Sam. And I say, hey. What a wonderful kind of day. Where can you learn to work and play and get along with each other? Okay. Where can you learn? Was that like a? And I say, hey, what a wonderful kind of day where you can learn to work and play and get along with each other. What is that? I know that. That's a song. What is that? Is that Arthur? What is that? What is that? Arthur, is that Arthur? Oh my gosh, I have not thought of that in so long. I have not thought of that in so I completely forgot that Arthur was even a thing. And then just reading it, it ignited those old brain cells. Like those brain cells are found wait, this is a song. What a wonderful kind of day. I read it and I was so confused. I was like, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. And I'm like, wait, this sounds like a song. And then I started to sing it. And I'm like, so man, that is memories galore. Holy God, that's so funny how I didn't even know that was a song. And I just read it. I'm like, recognition slowly dawning. Here's one for all my everybody who's from the States. You would probably know. We the people, in order to form a more perfect union. What does anybody know? Faith and hope and charity. Does anybody know? What what older show that stuff came from? 5th grade. Come on, guys. Does anybody know? Not a Schoolhouse Rock. Schoolhouse Rock. Come on, guys. Schoolhouse Rock. Schoolhouse Rock. Schoolhouse Rock. SPM says, I'm Scottish. I don't have a clue. Schoolhouse Rock. That's so cool. Dude, you just made my day, that whole Arthur thing. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Jalen, too, I wonder how the wreck of the Lusitania is doing. Awful. It's basically completely collapsed and falling apart, and Lusitania is barely recognizable. The one part of the ship that I believe is still somewhat recognizable is the very front of the ship, like the prow and all that. I think it's still kind of recognizable, but Cameron 5, thank you. If you could go back in time strictly as an observer, what Titanic mystery would you want to get to the bottom of? What Titanic mystery would I want to get to the bottom of strictly as an observer and see everything that happened? It's not really a mystery, but you want to know what I would like to see? I would like to watch Molly Brown rip Quartermaster Hitchens apart. That is exactly what I would like to see. I would love to watch Molly Brown say, if you don't shut up, I'm going to throw you overboard. I would love to see Molly Brown. Listen, Molly Brown was a pistol, and you do not mess with the unsinkable Molly Brown. As it says, that would be hilarious. Oh, gosh. Do we have somebody? Hold on. We got a spammer. Then that's But yeah, that's what I'd like to see. And another thing I would like to probably check out, if I could jump on the surface and below the surface, I would like to jump back and forth between the bow and stern sections, like after the breakup, and watch how the bow and the stern behaved and all that stuff. I think that'd be a cool thing to see. Millie has entered the chat. Hello, Millie. How is life in the great old Argentina? Getting ready for winter, I bet. It is really hot here in Arizona. Very, very, very hot. Hope you're doing well, Millie. Let's see. Thank you for the 5, Cameron. Wolf 5, thank you. Brightside put out a new Titanic video last week. I noticed several mistakes that they made in the video. Great. If I get time, I'm going home early next month. So, I can film a Brightside for you guys then, and I'll be in my studio. But it's just not ideal to do it here. I'll see what I can do. If you guys really, really want another Brightside video, I'll see what I can do. Okay? I'll see what I can do. Millie says, it's gray and gloomy over here, but it's all good. And welcome to the early days of winter. Welcome to the early days of winter. Thank you for the 5, Wolf. Cameron says, Sam, there is a you imposter. Oh, really? That's not surprising. You know something I discovered when I made a when I made a Rec Room account, I discovered that somebody stole my Historic Travels name. So there's somebody running around Rec Room with my name, Historic Travels, pretending to be me. I did notice that. Let's see. Crom says winter, ? Argentina's in a different hemisphere. So their summer is our winter, and our winter is their summer. It's flipped. So. Logan, hey Sam, should I build the Queen Elizabeth II or the Ile de France next in Minecraft? Ask and he said QE2. Let's do QE2. You know, speaking of queens and stuff like that, I was actually watching this thing about what was her name? I don't know if there's anybody here who's French. But I was looking at this thing about Marie Antoinette role. Like I was studying her a little bit. I was watching some videos and learning about her a little bit. Like the stories that I've heard about her was that she was just clueless. Like she didn't really know how bad things were in France during that time. You know, and then there's that whole thing about like when she was told that they don't have enough bread, and then she said, well, let them eat cake. Like she just didn't understand what was going on. So if that was the case, did they have her killed just because she was queen and that they tried to flee or whatever, like during the French Revolution? Like her story is just odd. Like, I don't know. Like She didn't strike me as a bad person from what I heard about her. She was just, I just thought she was clueless. Like she just didn't understand what was going on. But Marie Antoinette. Yeah. Marie Antoinette role. That's who I'm talking about. But yeah, I watched or I listened to a thing about her the other day. I'm not super familiar with French history. I just know a little bit here and there. But let's see. Ellen says, "No, Sam, save your brain cells." You mean from Brightside? Jeez Louise, freaking Brightside. Let's see. Store Productions says, "Hey Sam, what is the most recognizable thing on Titanic's stern section of the wreck?" Probably the back part, because you can still see the circular part of the back of the stern. You can see the outline, like you can see the steel, the way the steel was moved around, like where the rudder is. You can see how that was moved around. You can see the propellers; they're popped up. You can see them. I'd say the very, very back part, and the engines, obviously, the engines and the propellers. Let's see. Maritime says, "I don't think she actually ever said that. It's not actually confirmed." I see. So that's not a confirmed thing about Marie. I got you. So anyway, it's sad. It's sad. That's all sad. Apparently, the last thing she said when they were taking her, when she was about to be executed, was she said sorry for stepping on the executioner's shoes. I was like, wow, like why? Like, did they just target her because she was queen? Is that why? Like, anyway, I heard that the king, though, at the time, I forget his name, but I heard that he wasn't guiltless. Like he did some stuff apparently, but like I said, I don't know everything. Louis the 16th. Okay. Maritime. I'm impressed. Your French history. you know your French history. I'm impressed. Hey, Maritime. Question for you. Okay, since you are a studier of history, name what is the first and last name of the man who stayed behind in the Apollo 11 command module while Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin went to the lunar surface? What is the name of the man who stayed behind in the command module and orbited the moon? Collins, there we go. All right, I'm impressed. Ooh, good question. I'm impressed, Maritime. I'm actually impressed. Millie says, Maritime knows everything. Hacha! Nautilus 5, thank you so much. Fun fact, my home country built the Lusitania and Queen Mary. Can you guess what country it is? Weren't they built in Ireland? I thought the Queen Mary, or the Lusitania and Queen Mary, I thought they were built in Ireland. What, am I wrong? Where was Queen Mary built? I thought for sure that was built, or Scotland. Derp, Scotland, not Ireland. Derp, Clydebank, Scotland. Derp. Scotland. Good grief. Scotland. Why did I say Ireland? Good grief. But yeah, all right. Scotland. Clydebank, Scotland. Derp. John Brown and Co. Yeah. Derp. Clydebank, Scotland. You guys love to try to throw me off. Hey, look, I don't look up these things for a while, so I forget. Let's see here. Clydebank, Scotland. Bada bing, bada boom. Thanks for the 5, Nelly. That's really, really cool. Says the Lusitania was built in Scotland while the Mauritania was built in England. Now that I knew they were built in 2 different areas. I couldn't remember exactly where. I'm more of a studier of White Star than Cunard, but nothing against Cunard, of course. They have some of the best ships ever. Let's see here. Logan, I'm back after Easter. Lethal Company Minecraft stream where I called out Space. So what'd you call out Space Killer for? What's Space Killer do to you? Space Killer, what are you doing to this guy? What are you doing? Let me guess. Hey, Space Killer. SS Arctic, when? Space Killer's going to shoot me now. Let's see. Michigan's a Space Killer. Shut. Oh, gosh. It says, same here, but Lusitania's history is just as fascinating as the history of the Olympic class. I 100% agree. I just don't look at that stuff as much. But yeah, 100% agree. Nothing against the Lusitania or any of those ships' histories at all. I just don't read them as much. Sunset says, is it true Cunard have a new ship about to go on her maiden voyage right now? I believe so. The Queen Anne, right? That's what that guy was. Cunard's newest ship, the Queen Anne, I think, Queen Anne. February 2022, Cunard announced the new ship would be named the Queen Anne, and the ship's maiden voyage is a 7-night voyage from to Lisbon. Began on May 3rd. Oh, it's actually en route right now. Holy crap! Its actual maiden voyage is actually happening right now. And hold on, let me pull this up. She is beautiful. Wow. I kind of want to sail on it. Wow, she is beautiful. Western Europe, 16-night Mediterranean. I might have to take a look at some voyages, and they're actually not crazy expensive. I mean, they're reasonable rates. Holy crap. Oh, do you want to spend 2 nights on board? They have a 2-night Western Europe. Escape for just a few days on this 2-night voyage on Queen Anne. Join the fine details of convenient comfort of on board before stepping off in Hamburg. So it's doing a quick little jump. That's cool. She's beautiful. She is absolutely beautiful. I like her. She definitely has a more ocean liner look than the cruise ships that we have. Empire 5, thank you. Rest in peace, Bernard Hill, the actor who played Captain Smith in Titanic, just passed. Yes, we are aware. We talked about that earlier in the live stream. We mentioned that he passed away. It's very, very sad. Very, very sad that he passed away. Yeah. Listen, he was part of the crew that got me first interested in Titanic, and I had no idea that he played Theoden in Lord of the Rings. That blew my mind. But that is one thing that James Cameron really did do a good job with the Titanic film, was that a lot of the actors looked very similar to who they were playing. Like Captain Smith, Bernard Hill looks like Captain Smith. I don't know his name, but the actor that played Ismay looks like Ismay. I mean, it was even the Thomas Andrews actor looked similar. I mean, not 100%, but he looked similar. But crazy stuff. Listen, that film, the Titanic film, is something they'll be talking about, 100 years from now. Let's see here. Bernard will be missed. Missing says, I'm entering my bank account right now for a Queen Mary 2 voyage. That is a terrible idea. Don't do that. Don't drain your bank account to go on a voyage, do it right. What I do whenever I'm trying to go somewhere far away, like a big trip or whatever, I plan it, and then I like to pay it off over time. Because whenever I travel, I don't like to be paying for a trip after a trip. So I'll put it on a credit card, and let's just pulling a number off the top of my head here. Let's say that the airplane ticket's $1,000. Okay. I put it on a credit card. I book a couple of months in advance. And then every time I get a paycheck, I put $100 or $200 on the card. That way, when it's time for me to fly, it's paid for. That's how I do it. Just be smart about it, plan it out, do what you got to do. And now, if you use them the right way, credit cards can be helpful, but at the exact same time, if you're not careful, they will get you in a ton of trouble. So unless you know how to properly handle them, they're great. But if not, they will get yourself into trouble. So if you ever use a credit card for something, be responsible and don't go crazy with it. So, because trust me, you can get yourself into trouble really, really fast. And yeah. There's a guy that I've been watching on YouTube lately. I just found his channel a while back, and his YouTube channel, it's a show called Financial Audit, where he gives people all this financial advice. Some of the situations these people are in, whew, it legit makes me cringe inside. I'm just like, how in the world? There was one person on there who in 1 month spent $900 on a credit card on fast food. I was like, how on earth do you spend $900 in a month on fast food? How do you do that? It just blew my mind. Number one, it's extremely unhealthy. But I was just like, how on earth do you spend $900 in a month on fast food? That's gosh. So I was just that absolutely blew my mind. I was just like, good Lord. And then there's I'll never forget this. This was back when I was in college. And the college that I went to, now I had scholarships and stuff like that, so it wasn't as expensive for me. But there was this guy that I met there, and he was paying for college completely out of pocket. Okay. He was going for a 4-year degree. He had loans. He was using student loans. But here's the problem. Here's the problem. He wasn't just using the student loans for his education, he was also using them to pay for all of his expenses, like all of his expenses. So his rent, all of his bills, his food, everything was under financial or student loans. And I'm like, how in the world? And when I talked to him, he was like 200 or 250,000 US dollars in debt, and he was only 2 years into his degree. He had another 2 years to go, and the problem was they wouldn't loan him any more money unless somebody co-signed, and no one would. So he's about to be $250,000 or so, $250,000 in debt, and they're going to kick him out of school because he can't pay for it anymore. And I'm like, why don't you go to a cheaper school? Like, go to a community college or something. He's like, no other school would take me. I'm like, well, that's a load of crap. Community colleges will take anybody. You don't need and I was just like, this is so like, what the. And then I'm like, so wait, is he going to be like 500 grand in debt by the time he's done? Like $500,000 in debt. Like, just, I don't remember what he was going to school for, but I mean, gosh, I mean, that's a extremely nice, like an overly nice home for just anyways. Or don't get me venting about how expensive colleges are. I think it's just depends on the degree. Depends on the degree, obviously, but there are a lot of schools that they should not be that expensive. Anyway, you're going to get me venting about how stupid it is that colleges cost so much for some stuff. But anyway, so calm down. Anyway, moving on. You're about to get me venting. Let's see here. I got that one. Dawson says, I made that mistake and I'm paying off cards left and right. Yeah, look, it happens to all of us. A few years back, I spent a little bit more, like probably 5, 6, 7 years ago. I spent a little bit more than I should have on cards, and it took me. And then finally, I snapped out of it. I'm like, holy crap, I'm getting myself in the hole here, and I snapped out of it. And it took me about a year, but I paid everything off. So I just buckled down, stopped buying stuff, and it's so easy to get yourself in trouble. It's so easy. So be careful with your finances, everybody. That's all I gotta say. Enigma 5, thank you so much. Hey, Sam, never heard your thoughts on when the bird was spotted. Does the official story hold water in your opinion? I mean, honestly, I don't have too much of a problem with the official story of it. I know that the 37-second thing, that's something that came from tests with the Olympic. That wasn't something that was officially said. But as far as I know, the bird coming out of the horizon and everything like that and the slight haze, I mean, I don't really have too much of a problem with it. I know that they thought there was like a 300-foot gash or something. I know they thought that for a while. I don't know if that came from the inquiry or where that came from, but that's not right. If there was a 300-foot gash, Titanic would have sank really, really fast. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, for what they knew at the time. Millie, thank you for super chat. Millie says, people here buy groceries with their credit cards to beat inflation. It's wild. I don't know how it is in Argentina, but inflation here in the States is pretty bad. I can't get over how expensive it is just to go to the grocery store now. Listen, don't talk about politics. This is a politics-free zone. If you get me talking about politics, I'm just gonna start venting, and then let's just move on from that, okay? Like, I don't like. Let's just move on. Let's just move on. Like, I don't want to vent, and yeah. So let's just. Are you sure about that? All right. You know what? This is the only thing I'll say related to politics. Whenever I see a problem, okay, like any kind of problem, I'm like, okay, what is a logical solution to this issue? I think up a thing. I'm like, well, that makes sense. That could probably work. Let's try that. And then they do the exact opposite and cause everything to spiral out of control. And I'm like, so, and then I shake my head in disappointment, and then I continue on with my day. So, I mean, it's, I think a lot of people running this country are a bunch of morons, but anyway. All right, moving on. moving on. Oh, gosh. Let's see. Oh, we got that one. Let's see here. Jalen 5, thank you. Hi Sam. I have a question and a comment. Would you dive Britannic or use a sub? I would rather use a sub. That way I don't have to deal with the bends. And imagine they made a new Night to Remember James Cameron style. That would be really cool. That would be really, really cool if they would do a James Cameron style movie, like same special effects and the budget and all that, but just focus on the story of Titanic. No cheesy love story between Jack and Rose and blah 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 blah. That line always drives me nuts in the movie. When right before the Titanic hits the berg and Jack and Rose are standing on the forward well deck, and Rose goes like, "When the ship docks, I'm getting off with you." And Jack's like, "This is crazy." She goes, "Yes, I know this doesn't make any sense. That's why I trust it." I'm like, "Girl, you have known him literally like 3 days. 3 days. You have known this guy. And you're already talking like that?" Like you're like and then she jumps back onto the Titanic for a guy she knew for 3 days. And then they aim the camera up. So like when okay, wait. Hang on. I gotta do this. Let's see here. TV. Okay. And FYI, no hate towards the Titanic James Cameron film. I know it's a movie and blah 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 blah. But seriously, their love story is incredibly cheesy, especially watching it in retrospect. Hold on a second. Play. Yeah, right. Literally right here. Right here. Okay, right here. This is the shot right here. Okay, so Rose is looking up at Jack and all that. And then the rocket goes off, and then the lights go off behind him and everything. Like he is her one and only love. He is everything she's ever dreamed of. Blah 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 blah. And then she jumps back onto the Titanic. I'm like, you have known him for 3 days. You have known him for 3 days. I mean, like, exactly. Oh yeah, and hang on. Maritime says you can see Warner and Stephenson. Hang on, I'm gonna look right here, see if I can see, because that's collapsible D. Is Warner and Stephenson there? Oh crap, they are. Yeah. Holy crap, Maritime. I think they are right there. Holy crap. Okay, so if you don't know, Huell, Warner, and Stephenson, what they did was, for a split second, they jumped from the A-deck promenade over the railing and jumped into the boat, and Lightoller almost blocked them. Maritime never did. I think somebody mentioned it a while back to me, but I never looked it up, or I never looked for it. But you are right. They are right there. You can only see them for a second. Okay, so this is a really, really bad angle. Watch. Hold on. Okay, watch right here. Watch right here where the promenade, where the opening curves up. That guy right there. Okay. There's Huell Warner. And then right behind him, you can see Stephenson. But yeah, it's a split second. It is a split second, but that is Huell Warner. That is so cool. I mean, that's another little detail. So it's like James Cameron put all of these things into the movie, but if you didn't know what it was, you would never see it. That is cool. I never, yeah. Titanic. Wait, what? Yeah. Let me post it on the Discord with the red box. Okay, that is cool. Yeah, I think somebody mentioned it to me. I just never looked for it before. I never looked for that before. Oh, and hey guys, I think you guys are going to appreciate this. So check this out. This is for our animation of Empress. This is the last known photo of the Empress of Ireland, okay? This is our animation of the same shot. So that's our animation of Empress of Ireland, okay? The last known photo, and that's the real photo. So real photo, and then the recreation. Pretty good. I think you guys are going to like it. I think you guys are going to like Empress when it comes out. Very, very cool. Maritime posted. All right, everybody. So we are 1 hour and 5 minutes over. So you know what that means. It is now time for tonight's Q&A. And I don't know if, hang on a second. I just noticed that maritime history is gone. So maritime history has left the chat right when it's time for the Q&A. I guess that means it's time that, maritime has admitted defeat. What? You timed out maritime, Sam. Yeah, I timed him out for 10 seconds. Not again. What did you do, Sam? I timed out maritime for 10 seconds. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. All right. And once again, I did not buy another dry erase marker. Gotta get ready for the Q&A. That's right. I put it over here. Oh, I can't wait to go home and be in my studio again. I miss my studio. There we go. Okay. Ha-cha! It is time to get a new squawk on. So dramatic. Okay. And I've got some tough questions for you guys this evening. I think you guys are going to be impressed. Oh, I forgot about that. My Japanese alphabet when I was working on learning Japanese. There's my Japanese alphabet in here. I guess this is that notebook. Anyway. Okay. So. All right. So, for those of you that are new here, here's what we do. At the end of every Q&A, we do, or at the end of every live stream, we do a Q&A. We have the entire chat up against our residential maritime historian. Maritime history. If you're out there, good sir, please make your presence known. Maritime, are you out there? Mike Brady appear out of nowhere, please. that was funny last week. A wild ocean liner designs has appeared. Maritime history. I'm making the scoreboard right now. Hold on. Versus everyone else. There we go. Okay. So here's how it works. I ask a question, and then I type the word. Hold on, we got another spammer. And boom. I ask a question, and then I put the word go in chat. When the word go pops up, you answer the question. If you answered early, it doesn't count. Now, where Maritime is alone, I give him a little bit of a handicap. As long as he answers the question within the first few seconds, he'll get the point. But for everybody else, all you got to do is just answer the question before him, and you're good to go. And I've got some pretty challenging questions tonight. So, Sam, watch the first 25 seconds of Mike's newest video. Did he put a video up today? Hold on. Watch the first 25 seconds. You've got me concerned. What did he do? Let's see. My ocean liner designs. What did he do for the first 25? Save the beer? No.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's your friend Mike Brady from Ocean Liner Designs. Now, a little piece of feedback we get every now and then on this channel is that it's just too damn sad, and we cover too many tragedies. And
does he mention Charles?
For the life of me, I don't know where that idea comes from.
Okay. Okay, that's pretty good. All right. A round of applause, Mike Brady. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea why a channel that focuses on shipwrecks is just too sad. Okay. I thought you were going to do something. So his thumbnail has a guy jumping around a ship and it says save the beer. I'm going to assume he has I'm going to assume he mentions Charles Jalkin at some point in this video. If I'm I don't see Charles. I don't see Titanic. Maybe not. I don't know. But okay. So Sam, go to 18 minutes of that video. Okay. What's at 18
Between
minutes?
the funnels that the purser was...
What's at 18 minutes in this video?
The ocean liner of the future will be so long, it'll basically be a bridge across the Atlantic, and you'll just have to walk across it. And all these things, like really lame jokes. at the time, this thing was enormous.
The
And,
Great Eastern?
It also meant that she'd be more stable and probably less likely to.
You're talking about the Great
roll
Eastern,
or
right?
Be, impacted by the waves, and so the whole thing was like, come and sail on the water.
Yeah, that's the wait.
Protected.
Two funnels.
Be very comfortable.
Maybe
Most comfortable.
The Great
transatlantic
Eastern,
crossing
right?
That could have ever been undertaken by that point, and so people were sure that it wasn't going to roll, that it wasn't going to be impacted by the waves, and the way that went can probably be best described by this painting.
Okay. I like the music.
So yes, the Great Eastern.
It's not gonna roll. It's not gonna roll. It's not. It's absolutely not gonna roll at all. It will not roll. You guys, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Okay. Just trust me. You're not gonna roll. Me, Sam. Me. Live Sam reaction. It's the rolling, okay? Sam, calm down. Hey, somebody said when this gets memed, like I'm sure it will, okay? Send this to Mike Brady. Send that to Mike Brady, okay? Meme implants. Oh gosh, that is absolutely hilarious. And I love I like his reaction. I like his face. Oh, that's hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious. I need to watch this video. The funniest moments in ship history. Okay, I gotta watch this later. That is hilarious. That's absolutely hilarious. Alex says, Sam, you make me laugh. I'm happy to help, okay? I'm very glad to hear that I make you laugh. Okay, so with the joking out of the way. Okay. Oh, gosh, I'm absolutely crying right now. That was so funny. I like how all I have to do is rock back and forth in a chair, and you guys know exactly what I'm referencing. Okay, that was my laugh of the day, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, that was my laugh of the day. All right. Anyway, back to the Q&A now. Okay. So I'll ask a question to the chat, okay? And then I'll type the word go in the chat. Just answer the question after word go pops up and try to beat Maritime. Okay. Whew. I haven't laughed that hard in oh my gosh. I can't stop. I can't stop. All right. I'm sorry. I can't stop. All right. Calm down, Sam. Calm down. It's time for the Q&A. All right. Question one, ladies and gentlemen. What ocean liner, and as a hint, this ocean liner was one that did attempt to reach the Titanic on the night of the sinking, but failed to do so, would later sink while carrying a very rare and expensive set of dinosaur fossils that were discovered in Canada and being sent to England to be put on display in a museum? What ship is this? Go. What ship was this? Just freaking Maritime. Are you got it in 5 seconds? How on earth did oh gosh, like I thought for sure I would get you guys with that one. I did not think, Sam, I know everything. Oh my, I thought I would get you guys on that one. Oh my gosh, how on earth he cheated? How he's too powerful. I thought for sure that was. Now I'm annoyed. He sensed our presence. I need to know what he is on. Oh, gosh. Jiminy Christmas. All right. Question 2. And this question's a two-parter, okay? Brandon, too. Thank you. Sam, I am on Maritime side for the Q&A. Hey, Maritime, do you want an assistant named Brandon to help you with the Q&A? Do you want an assistant, or I predict you're going to say Yamato's work alone. I think that's what you're about to say. Or would you like an assistant for tonight's Q&A? Oh my gosh. Nah. Oh gosh. Natalie says, no, Sam, offered for Maritime to get a winning question. Maritime says, Yamatos are independent. Oh, wait, question mark. I don't know. Are they? I figured they were. Oh, no. Well, no, they sail with fleets sometimes. I don't know. There it is. Yamatos travel solo. Anyway. All right. Question 2. What are the 2 different types of engines used on the Titanic? Go. What are the 2 different types of engines used on the RMS Titanic? Let's see who's about. Dustin, reciprocating and turbine. Natalie, reciprocating and turbine. Good job. Maritime, reciprocal and turbine. Reciprocal. I thought they were just reciprocating. I guess, but anyway, whatever. Same thing. Reciprocating, triple expansion, whatever. Good job. All right, that's a double. All right, thank Dustin for that. Boom. Bada bing. Bada boom. Reciprocating, triple expansion, and turbine. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. Question 3. Roughly how long after the torpedo impact on the Lusitania did the ship lose power? Go. How long after torpedo impact did the ship lose power? Let's see. Jack, 4 minutes. Good job. Maritime, 4 minutes. 4. Good job, guys. 4 minutes. Excellent work. Everyone else, 2. Maritime is at 3. This is still anyone's contest. Anybody can win. Question 4. Why did the SS Arctic sink after its collision with the Vesta, but the Vesta was able to remain afloat? Ready, set, go. Why did the Arctic sink even though the Vesta was more badly damaged and the Vesta stayed afloat? Maritime, bulkheads. There it is. That's it. Bulkheads. The Vesta had watertight bulkheads, but the Arctic did not. Maritime got it. Bulkheads. That was it. Watertight bulkheads. Tyler got it, but too late. But yeah, watertight bulkheads. Boom. Boom. Oh, yep. All right. Question 5. If the passengers on the Titanic did not feel the collision with the iceberg, what was the other way that most people noticed that something was wrong with the ship? Ready, set, go. Like, what was the other clue that something was wrong with the Titanic, or the first clue? Maritime and Dustin, literally the exact same second, said engine stop. That was literally it was instant. Maritime and Dustin got that one. So that's still going to be a tie. Maritime's did pop up first, but it was instant. Engine stop. So that's going to be a tie. Everyone else 3. Maritime is at 5. 3 to 5. All right, Maritime, you currently have a 2-point lead. Would you like to surrender your handicap, sir? You currently have a 2-point lead. Would you like to surrender your handicap for the final 5 questions? Maritime. Jackie, be a Yamato. Be a Yamato and do it. Would you like to surrender your handicaps for these last couple of questions? I want to read that. Maritime, sure. Yamatos never die. Excellent. All right. Maritime's handicaps are removed. Brandon, too. Surrender it. All right. Question 6. What sinking that occurred a few years before the Titanic gave everyone on the Titanic a false sense of security that having less lifeboats, not enough lifeboats or everybody on board was safe? What sinking did this? Go. What sinking gave people this false sense of security? Titan, the Republic. There we go. The Republic. Where's Maritime? Did Maritime not answer it? Oh. Maritime answered it a fraction too early. So he doesn't get the point there. And I know he's going to say lies. Well, you know what? right there is proof. Right there is proof. You answered it a fraction of a second too early, Maritime. A fraction of a second. Lies. Caught in 4K. You answered it a fraction of a second too early. So caught in 4K. A photo finish. Bro tried to cook. So you can't argue with evidence. There we go. Take that, Maritime. All right. Question 7. What ship hit the Republic and caused it to sink? Go. What ship hit the Republic and caused it to sink? Titan, the SS Florida, Maritime, the Florida. Too late. Let's see who was first. Titan got it. The Moon Titan got it. So with that, it is officially tied. Maritime, I think they're coming for you. It looked like Titan the Moon. Titan being the hero. It had a picture of the moon, not the sub. Question 8. What ship that was the sister ship to the SS Arctic of the Collins Line disappeared without a trace? Ready, set, go. What ship, sister ship to the SS Arctic, disappeared without a trace? Mauritania, the Pacific, Maritime, Pacific. Sorry, Maritime. They're gunning for you now. And with that, everyone else pulls ahead. No! From Maritime. No! All right. Let's see. There are 2 questions left. Should we give Maritime his handicaps back? Should we give Maritime his handicaps back? There are 2 questions left. Yes. No. Yes. No. All right, you know what? No. Maritime, do you see what happens? These people are gunning for you. Whoa. Not today. All right, here. This is how we're going to decide. What did I do? Maritime, you're kind of cocky. You're showing off. Should Maritime get his handicaps back? Yes or no? Hold on. Should Maritime get his handicaps back? Okay, it is up to the audience to decide if Maritime should get his handicaps back. Just a minute, peoples. I'm almost done getting all this entered in. All right, everybody, you all can decide. If he gets his handicaps back. There you go. Should Maritime get his handicaps back? Yes or no? It's a Japanese. Should Maritime get his handicaps? Bruh, what? Should Maritime get his handicaps back? But heck no. Maritime, vote the second on. Come on, Sam. Okay, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.5, 0.4, 0.3, 0.2, 0.1, and 0. What is it? 50% no, 50% yes. Oh my gosh. That is insane. I never thought it would be 50-50. Okay, you know what? I cannot believe that actually happened. This is the first time I have ever seen a tie. Let me give a no to 51%. Okay, you know what? Here. Should we restore? Let's do this. His handicap. Let's do this. All right, let's just make it simple. Okay. Should we restore his handicap? Yes or no? Well, there's a first for everything. Yeah, I guess. Should we restore his handicap? Yes or no? Let's see here. No, whoa. Okay, well, I think that paints a pretty clear picture. There's a huge difference there now than than what happened earlier. That is definitely a big percentage. Okay, no handicap for Maritime today. Maritime, you show off. Like seriously, I can remember times going, no one knows more about ship history than me. You guys don't know anything. I am the best. I am the best. No one can top me in knowledge of ships. I'm pretty sure. Maritime says, I don't understand. I'm always so nice. You mean to tell me you never show off? You never show off or anything? Are you sure about that? Are you sure? Never. Sure. Okay. Anyway, the people have spoken, Maritime. No handicap. So you've got 2 questions to catch up. You can still tie this, Maritime. Just focus. Okay? Question 9. Cameron 5, thank you. Give him a handicap just so we can whip him handicap. The people, they give it a 5, but the people have spoken. I can't do it. So that's it for his handicap tonight. Question 9. How many torpedoes did it ultimately take to sink the RMS Carpathia? Go. How many torpedoes did it take to sink the Carpathia? Dustin 3, Maritime 3, Dustin 3. Okay. All right. Here's what we're going to do. How about this, everybody? You are 2 points ahead. How about we make the last question worth 2 points? Let's make the last question worth 2 points to give Maritime a chance to tie it up. How about that? How about that? No, yes, no. No handicaps. No handicaps. Okay? No handicaps. Like if he answers it late or any of that stuff, he still doesn't get the point. But if he's the second or third, he doesn't get the point. But if he is first, he'll get 2 points to have a chance to tie it up, and then we could go for a tiebreaker. How does that sound? Yes or no? What do y'all think of that? So no, if he's second, it doesn't count. He has to be the first to get it. But if he gets it first, he'll get 2 points. How does that sound? Yes or no? There we go. Yes. Okay. That's fair. I approve of that. Man, Maritime, you have made some enemies. Look at this. No, 32%. You have made some enemies. You have made some enemies, Maritime. There are people that are gunning for you. All right, that sounds good. All right, here we go. All right, that's what we're going to do. All right, final question. All right. Question 10. Why did all of the lights on the SS Atlantic go out right after the collision with Golden Rule Rock? Why did the lights go out instantly? Go. Why did all the lights go out instantly following the collision? Let's see. Pestro says oil lamps, oil burning. Too late. So we got Pietro. I hope I said your name right. And Chaotic and Historic Productions. All of them got it before you did. So with that, for the first time ever, 9-5. It is over 9-5 for the first time ever. We win. Game, set, and match. Great game, guys. And everybody give Maritime a round of applause because, make sure he knows that even though we mess with him, this live stream and Q&A would not be possible without him. So round of applause. Fantastic Q&A. Everyone else, round of applause as well. That was a fantastic Q&A and a lot of fun. This stream was just fun. Cooper 5, thank you. Hey, Sam, I'm doing a report on William Murdoch for school, and I was wondering if you have any interesting facts about him. Cooper, all kinds. I mean, William Murdoch has a heck of a story. Cooper, if I were you, on my channel, I made a 1-hour video going over the entire story of Murdoch on the Titanic. I did my best to trace his movements and everywhere he went on the ship during the sinking. Watch that video. It should have all the information you need. Murdoch's got a heck of a story, and that took me a long time to make. But anyway, thank you for the super chat. All right, everybody. Well, hey, with that, I'm going to go ahead and close out the live stream. I'm going to try to go finish editing my video. I'm going to try to get that done tonight. see. But anyway, regardless, you're going to have some videos this week. All right, everybody. Well, hey, thank you guys so much. This was an incredibly fun live stream. I did super chats. Thank you so much. I did regular comments. Thank you so much. Titanic SOS, Titanic SOS. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see about Titanic SOS soon. All right, everybody. Y'all take care, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a great night, everybody, and thanks for tuning in. Bye, Maritime.